right, we're coming back for the crop party. We're going to give everybody just a few minutes to jump on here. We're going to do a few things, and then we'll do a couple of little projects that came in your kit.
Sample for this one.
Stuck on there. Okay, we're getting there. We'll give it just another second here. We don't have quite as many people as we've had all day, so I'm going to give it just another second. This is one of the first projects we're going to do.
No, sample.
I don't know what the samples are.
All right.
Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead. So we've brought in a guest teacher for you tonight.
Mrs. Roper here. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Now look what we have planned here. We have brought in the Wheel of Fortune, and I have my own personal Vannas here. So come and introduce yourself, Vanna. This is Vanna AC.
Hi.
This is Vanna Alton.
Hi.
So we're gonna do some drawings here in just a little bit and spin the wheel. So Stacy is going to draw a name and spin. I'm gonna have one of my Vannas, Vanettes, not Vanettes.
Maybe they're more Pat Sajaks.
I'm gonna have Pat Sajak spin the wheel, and whatever the prize is, you get. Some of the prizes are $75 or $50, $25, $20, $15, $10. There's one that says you get a lump of coal. One says a virtual hug from Patsy. Well, she's not here tonight. It have to be Mrs. Roper. So, and then if you get a blank, then you get to draw again. Not a draw again. You're gonna spin again. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Okay,
Go ahead.
first winner.
Go ahead and spin, Vanna.
Well,
Hold on, we got to figure out who we're spinning for first.
Sandy Barecki.
Sandy Barecki, you have won a $15 gift card. Okay.
You gotta
And
write
you're
that
gonna need
down.
another name. Give it a hard spin, Alton.
Okay, the next
Just don't knock it over.
Zip Julian.
Win. I don't ever know how to say this one either. Okay, go ahead and spin it.
Zip Nagoyan, you are going to win. What you got? Oh, you got a blank.
Oh, spin again.
Get a
We got to
spin
spin
again.
again.
$15 gift card.
Oh, $15.
$15 gift card. All right.
Is it 15 or 25?
15.
Okay.
It's your glasses.
I know, I can't see with these glasses on. Okay, good job. You got a gift card.
Okay, the next is Angela Chira.
Oh, put it on there.
Okay, Angela.
Okay.
You have won a $50 gift card.
$50.
Very cool. Very
That's
cool.
awesome. Angela, I say Chiara.
Oh,
Do you think
Chiara.
Chiara? I don't know.
Probably.
So how many names are we drawing here so we know?
I think we're going to do 10 tonight.
Okay, 10 names. We still have a few left.
All right, next up is, I'm sure they're all waiting for a virtual hug from Patsy.
That's right, I know. Somebody's got to get a virtual hug.
Glenda Montgomery.
Glinda,
Hold on.
let's see what you're going to end up with.
Oh, they're all going to be hollering train at me, too. We have to draw a train
we're gonna do a
prize.
train prize, too.
Okay, go ahead, Alton.
Glinda, you have won a $50 gift card. Wow, nice. And
Okay, now I'll get the train back.
we got to get the train prize out.
Here, I see. And the train prize from the other bag is Barbara Binge.
Barbara Binge. Okay, Barbara.
We'll send
All
you
right.
a train prize. Okay, back to the wheel.
Okay, who's the lucky winner this time?
We have. I like your microphone, Pat.
Remember,
It matches the wee tiny hat that's for a cat or something over here. Is that your dog's hat?
I don't know. I found something. Jennifer Powers.
All right, Jennifer, spinning the wheel.
And you got a $25
$25
gift card.
Alrighty.
Okay, who's up next?
Next we have Cindy Wolf.
Cindy Wolf. All right,
What's Cindy
Cindy's
gonna
spinning
get?
now.
Give it a good spin here.
Woohoo!
And a
$15
$15 gift certificate.
And Tiny Hat Guy. Tessa Green.
Tessa Green. Okay, give
All
her a
right,
good spin.
Tessa's spinning.
$15.
15.
$15 gift card.
Somebody's got to win the hug.
That's right.
And we'll contact you guys with these gift certificates, so you don't have to worry about claiming them. We'll email you.
Next we have, she fell. Deborah Baker Snell.
Deborah?
All right. Go ahead, Deborah.
$40 gift
$40.
card.
Ooh, $40 gift card.
Nice.
I'm just a better spinner than him.
Well, I don't think he's going to say that.
Yeah. All right, we have Cynthia Zacharias.
Okay, Cynthia, this is
All
give
right.
it a whirl. $50 gift
Oh.
card.
Gift card.
Not so shabby anymore. All right, I think this is the last one, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One
And
more.
Last one.
Last one for the evening on the.
Let it be the hug.
So I need to give somebody a hug or a lump of coal. There's a lump of coal on there.
Your
yeah.
grandsons will take a hug.
Yeah. Jennifer Case.
Jennifer Case, you're the last Wheel of Fortune winner of the
All right.
evening. Give it a
Spin it.
whirl. And a $50
Whoa.
gift
Ooh,
card.
that's a lot of
Wow.
$50 gift cards.
Lots of $50 gift cards. Very
Awesome.
cool.
And on.
Thanks for your help, boys.
Thank you, Pat Sajak and Pat Sajak.
All right, well, we're going to let our guest teacher, Mrs. Roper here, teach you these little projects. Give us just a few minutes to get set back up here. We're going to be doing this project. So if you haven't dug that out already, go ahead.
I hope Miss Roper can see through her glasses.
Oh, what happened
Yeah, I
to
can't.
sunlight light? Yeah, we better have her put her real glasses back on, or this could get real wild.
Okay, and I'm probably going, Mrs. Roper is probably just going to demo this quickly so that you can go back and see it. And it's not something you have to do right now, but this way you'll know how to do it. So this is the little card that we're going to make. As you open it up, it spins. Okay? And then you close it. And it spins. So we're going to, I'm going to show you how this goes together. And these are your pieces here. So the very first thing we're going to do is work on this piece right here. It does have score lines, but they're really hard to see, and they're not scored really deep. So where your score lines are and where you will fold is on this diagonal, and then as you can see, these are the short wings right here, okay? These are the short wings. Then you will fold along that score line along the short wings. Just make sure that when you do fold it along this, it's the shorter little wings. See, these are longer, this is shorter. Okay, so go ahead and let's take your, and it doesn't really matter too much which ends up on the outside, so don't worry too much about that, but go ahead and fold along these score lines, and I'm pretty sure that they are on the outside or on the white part and not the yellow part, but they are not very deep, so you're going to have to just use these corners as your guide. Fold it right along those little on the diagonal here. Fold it along here on the diagonal here. And then fold it one more time again on using the short wings here and crease it. And if you need to, you can use your bone folder to crease it a little bit better if you need to. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute till you get that figured out. That's the hardest part. The rest of it is pretty easy. Okay, so then, and you don't have to do this along with me. You can come back to this in a bit. And it does, you do have good instructions on your little instruction sheet that came with this little kit. So what you're going to do is, this in the middle is going to be a valley, and these pieces here are peaks, okay? So you're going to squeeze these and bring them together like that, okay? Squeeze these and bring them together, and then it just folds into, it looks like that, okay? There we go. And then it folds in.
Well, Annette says she already has hers completely messed up. I'm not sure.
Okay, so this is a crease, this is a crease, this is a crease. And when you get them all done, you can go back and forth a little bit with them so that they're nice and limber. You can fold it one way and then fold it back the other way. But what the goal is to poke your finger down in the middle here, and that's like a valley. And these wings come up, okay, and they're peaks. And they fold in, okay, show you that from above. They fold in, and that's a mechanism that makes your piece inside turn, okay? So now that we've done that, you have another piece that looks like this.
Can I interrupt you for just a second?
Yeah.
So Jody's saying on here that it keeps freezing every few seconds. Jody, I don't know. I think that might be on your end. I'm not seeing it freeze on my phone or on my computer unless I'm missing it. I don't know if anybody else is, but maybe you have something else going that's making it buffer or something. Make sure you have all your tabs closed and anything that might be streaming stuff. This one says, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to fold the inside piece. Makes so much sense now that you've shown us how to do it.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I helped a little bit. Mrs. Roper's not real sharp at some of this stuff. So, okay. So now you have this piece with the little cutouts here, and you're going to fold that in half. So that is the outside cover. As you can see here, that's the outside cover. So we have to attach this to this. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to add adhesive to just one side of this. Where is my gun here? I'm going to add adhesive all the way around on this part here. And you can use liquid adhesive. It is just going to take a little longer for it to dry. But then you're going to make sure that when you glue this down, the point is right at the fold. You don't want to go further than the fold because this has to fold down still. So that point, and I know it's the same paper so it's a little hard to see, but that point is right here at the fold. And it's partially glued down now, okay? So we've got that part glued down. So what you're going to do now is, in order to get it in the right spot, add more adhesive all the way around. Okay, it's got adhesive all the way around. And now I'm just going to pull this down. Make sure it's square and press it really good, and you get all that adhesive onto the back side of this. And now it opens up like this, okay? Okay, now this part, let's set that aside for a minute. You have a sheet that looks like this, and we need, what this is this piece right here, okay? Now we're going to need to fold it equally, so you're going to fold it in half. Fold it in half, and then you want 4 equal sections. So if you just bring the end of this right into that fold, that's going to be exactly the same size as all the sections will end up being. Okay, there's that one. Now on this side, do the same thing. Bring it right into this fold and crease it. So now you have 4 separate sections. And what you want to do is this middle one, you want it to be a peak. The one on the left and right, you want to be a valley, okay? And I think while we have this open like this, we'll go ahead and, so you have some more pieces here. I chalked mine up just a little bit. You have 4 pieces that will fit here on each of these sections, and they're just little mats. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to my little book here. 1 piece of yellow paper on each section.
We have somebody that is disappointed that Garage Mary is not teaching these projects.
Oh, well, we'll get Garage Mary back in here for our Christmas event. Yeah, this is a Garage Mary project for sure. And she's probably the one that designed this. She always does a fun little projects that. So we'll get her in here at our Christmas event and she can demo. She's got something in mind to demo for that one. My pieces aren't perfectly straight on here, but that's okay. So that's what this has looked like. You have a peak in the middle, left and right fold is a valley. So I think at this point, now we're going to bring this back in. Now the most important thing of all is when we go to add this, it has to be equal. So you don't want it like here when we go to glue it down. You don't want it off at all. You want to make sure that this end is equally off of on the left side as it is over here, okay? So here's the thing. You're going to add adhesive only to this square here, top right, okay? Here's your fold right here, okay? So top right and bottom left is adhesive. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put about 5 little strips of adhesive. And again, you can use liquid adhesive here. You're just going to have to hold it in place for a little bit longer until it dries enough. But it should work just fine. So now I have adhesive on the top right, about a 1 1/4 square, bottom left on a 1 1/4 square. Now this is where these have to be exactly the same distance, okay? So see there, that's just the same. You don't want it off like this because your little piece won't work if it is. So I'm going to lay this in again, and this part's a little tricky, making sure that your book is into the adhesive and the same. See, it's pretty much the same off of this end as it is off of this end. And so then when you go to close it, there you have your little spinner piece, okay? Okay? So again, this piece lays out flat, making sure that it's equal distance off each end on the back side. And then that's how you fold it up and it spins. Okay? That's really the only hard part about this one. So we have a little piece that glues right to the front. Actually, no, there's two other pieces on here that need to go on, but here's this little piece. Goes here. Just another little mat, so you can add a picture if you want to send this to somebody with some pictures in it or some little quotes or something. So that's going to go there. And this other one will go here. Okay? So really, your book is pretty much done. We're going to add this little quote to the front. You could chalk up those edges a little bit if you want. I used, I'm thinking I used Sunset. It's a good color for this. So chalk up the edges just a little. And this says, "You're pretty much my favorite person in the history of ever." And across the bottom of that, you have a little piece that I don't know where mine ended up, but I must have thrown it away, but it's okay. It says, "Smile, smile, smile." And then I used a crocodile to punch a hole here in the top. And you want to make sure when you punch that hole that it is as close to the top as you can get without it cutting apart the top. And because this still needs to open up. But we're going to add a little piece of ribbon to the top. And I'm going to use a crocodile to punch a hole here. So there's my little hole. Here's my piece of ribbon. And I like to cut a nice sharp diagonal like that with my ribbon, especially when the hole is fairly small and the ribbon is thick and heavy. See, it goes right through when you do that. And a little tie at the top, clip your ends. And your little book is done, your little spin wheel book. All done. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this other book works. It's even easier. It's a little card. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, this one is just a little card that is kind of fun. Easy to decorate, easy to put together. And it also has instructions, but this also will be on the website for at least a month, and then it'll go on to our YouTube channel. So, just go ahead and punch pieces out here. So I'm going to need my trimmer or my scoreboard. And you're going to score this at 2 inches, then 3 inches from each end. So here is 2. Make a nice score line here, and then you're going to move it in until you're at 3. Turn it around. There's 2 inches. Move it in till you're at 3. And then this little piece here, you're going to cut it. You're going to cut it 1 1/4, 2 pieces at 1 1/4 by 5. So here's 1 1/4. I want 2 of those pieces. There's 1 1/4 once, 1 1/4 twice, and we want one that's 3/4, or 2 pieces that are 3/4. And then you end up with one that's about 2 inches wide. So you know what? I think we'll chalk these up a little bit too, because this is a gorgeous, lots of pretty purples in the background, and I have amethyst right here. Let's just chalk this up just a little bit just for fun. It always adds just one more dimension when you add a little chalk, and this amethyst is really pretty. So real quick, we'll get some color onto these edges.
So I have Joyce saying she can't get her yellow card to fold. So maybe when you're done with this, we could go through a fold one more time on the yellow card.
Okay, can you get me another,
Another kit.
yeah, another kit, and then I will just kind of start over. Okay, and I'm not sure which yellow card she's meaning. Yellow.
I'm guessing that fold in here. That.
I'm just going to start over on it.
Do you want to
Just
finish
a-
that one though
Yeah, I'm
first,
going
and then?
to.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to
that's
interrupt
all
you. I
right.
just wanted to.
I'm trying to make sure that I don't know which one she's meaning.
Well, I'll ask.
Is it the one with all the weird angles to it, and the little wings that are sticking out? Is that the one? That's, to me, that's the trickiest part. And I will run through that again once we get this one put together. Okay, so I've chalked up all my edges here on 5 different pieces. And we're going to fold along these score lines on this one. Okay, so here's the folds. This one's a peak. This one's a valley. Right here is a valley, and this is a peak. And then it ends up closing like this. I don't have a sample right now. Okay, so your wide piece is going to go right here in the center. And your narrow piece goes here. In between the folds.
So I have somebody asking if these mini kits are available on our website. That's a good point. So if there's anything from the private reserve set of kits that you would like, again, you can email us and ask. We don't ever put the private reserve stuff on to buy individually on our website. It's exclusive to you guys as a bundle to begin with, and then if there's any of you that have actually taken the class, there's another project you want or something like that, you can call or email me, and I can see if we have extras of them. Some of them we have a couple, some of them we don't have any. So, but available on the website, no, we don't post those there.
Okay, now you have your littler pieces in there. And you have some scallop pieces. And it's exactly the same as your background, so I would turn it over, use the lighter side. And then this folds in half. Little chalk ink here. Turn this around. And your happy birthday, we're going to cut that out and it goes inside. Actually, I put that on the top instead of the bottom. So I put this up on the top instead of the bottom. This shows on your instructions that this goes down here at the bottom. That's okay. This piece is going to go on the inside. Just switch it up. And you have a little spot to sign your name. And down here is a spot for, you have two little hearts. You have two little banner pieces that need cut out. And these typically on the instructions show it goes at the top. But I'm going to put mine at the bottom because I already put the other thing at the top. Doesn't really matter. So this one will go here. And this one here.
Okay, I have, from Glenda, she says, when you punch the hole for the ribbon on the yellow folder, did you have it completely closed when you punched the hole, and did you use a regular hole punch?
Completely closed. Okay, I'll go back to that really quick. It's completely closed, and I use this big old whopping crocodile. You probably have a smaller crocodile, but that works the best. It's really hard to break a regular hole punch to go through all those thicknesses. But it's right close to the top, and I went through all thicknesses, and I used a crocodile. Okay, this is going to go here. This one here. And little hearts. Now you can layer these hearts up, or you can put them on singly. Either way works. You can put one on top of the other if you want to, like that, or you can, some of people were doing these separately and chopping them up a little bit and adding them like that. Add a little bit of chalk ink to all these pieces. gonna layer mine. And then I'll add a little bit of Bearly Art glue to the little scallop piece. And there you have it. And that should fit in a regular little card envelope. So that's how that one works. And I'm going to go back and work on, show you that yellow piece real quick. Okay, I'm going to move this aside. Okay.
You need me to get some?
No, I got it.
No, you lost some of your pieces.
Okay, I'm going to go this folding thing one more time. And I'm not sure which one that you were having trouble with, but if it's this one, you fold together along this diagonal where your little corners meet here. And again, there are score lines, but they are not very deep. So fold that there like that. You're going to fold it again on the score line. Just making sure you're folding right at those corners. And then, oh, we got a train going by. And then you have a score line, or you're going to fold it right here. See, this is the short wings. These are long, these are short. So lay it in front of you just like that. And you're going to fold right along that. Okay, we have Diane Jenkins. You are a train prize winner, probably one of our last for the evening. So go ahead and fold along that. And just make sure you're matching up corners and things before you really crease it down. So, and again, it doesn't really matter too much which side you're using, but as you can see, right here in the middle, that's poked in. That little point is poked in. And this straight line that goes across are peaks. So if you will just take that like this and pull those folds together right there, pull those folds together, lay it down and just press this down, and there you have your fold. And I'm hoping that's one of the things that you were asking about, and if not, here is the outside. This is the cover. You're going to fold it right along that. Adhesive on this side, and again, I'm just using a little so we can just demo this really quick. So there's your piece there. It's glued down here, but you have adhesive here, and now all you're going to do is pull this down into your adhesive, and it pretty much just seals itself, okay? There you have that. So the only other thing is this piece here.
So Joyce is saying it's the second fold with the 4.
Okay, so that's this right here. So you're going to fold this long piece in half, crease it, and then I feel like this is too wide, but it must not be. then you fold it in and make sure it's right up against that fold line, and then it helps you to make equal folds, okay? All the way across. Equal little sections. There's one. Okay, there's a fold, and now to make the last one, you're going to turn it around and add your, just pull it right up into that crease of the fold and crease it. Okay, so now you have 4 sections. 4 sections. And these 4 sections, now you can use either side that you want. Just make sure that whichever side that you use, this is going to be a peak in the middle and valleys on the left and right side. So then these get glued right into here. These get glued onto here. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do that.
So Joyce is saying, so when you attach that and fold card down, that is when it will not fold.
Okay, I know when I get mine off just a little bit, that's when it has a little trouble doing that. So let me finish putting these on so you can kind of see how it. These aren't going to be pretty, but we're going to get it on there so you can see where the. Yeah, anytime I don't have it equal on each end, that's when I have trouble with it folding. And you might have to help it just a little bit in the beginning. So here we have this. Now, I'm going to flatten this out, and here's your short ends. These are your short ends, okay? And that's where it folds, right here. Now you're going to take and add adhesive into this 1 1/4 inch square here at the top right, and then also at the bottom left. Add some adhesive into these spaces. And then again, this is where you have to make sure that it's equal off the left end and equal off the right end. And then, so your fold will be right in the middle. And the first time you fold it, it is a little tricky. But it does go. Okay, see how it just, and I think I have mine off center just a tiny bit here, and so it didn't fold really easy. But try to just pull it in a little bit like that, so that this one will be on the bottom, this one will end up on the top, and then give it a nice squeeze so that it will okay. And the first time, sometimes it's, excuse me, it's a little tough. But if you want to help it along a little bit, just remember that as it turns, the one on the right ends up underneath, and the one on the left ends up on the top. Okay, see, the one on the right starts to turn, so it's underneath, and the one on the top, one on the left, will end up on the top. Just flatten it out, and so I'm hoping that helps you, and I hope it works for you. I know it's a little bit tricky, but that might be the part that you just need to help it a little bit that first time around. Pull it so your right piece is going down onto the bottom, the left piece is on the top, and then when you open it up, it automatically turns. The second time around, it's easy, but sometimes the first time you need to help it a little bit. So I hope that helps you.
Yep, Garage Mary just hopped on with us. You guys can put in the comments, say hi to Garage Mary. She's in the,
Yeah.
she's watching the video I
Yeah.
just saw.
I should have had her in here doing this, but keep in mind that we're going to have her come in and demo cute little Christmas something. She's got something in mind. So when it comes to our Christmas event, then we will make sure she's here. What else do you have, Breezy? You want to draw a few more prizes?
Oh, we could draw a few more prizes, yeah. Let's see here. Well, no more questions, it doesn't look like, so. Yeah, we could draw a few more prizes. We've got
Sheila Johnston, Teresa Brooks, Anita Simon, and Michelle Mundy. How about one more?
One more, okay.
And Rebecca DeGroff. So should we read off the names of the winners so far?
So far, yeah.
And then you'll, if you weren't here earlier, you'll know. So Sheila Johnson, you just won. Teresa Brooks, you just won. Anita Simon, Michelle Mundy, and Rebecca DeGroff. You are brand new winners, and we're going to call you train prize winners, even though the train didn't go by.
And so with these prizes, we will automatically send them out to you, whether it be in your Club Q, or if you're not a Club Q member, we'll send them out to you. You don't have to be present, and you don't have to claim them or email us. Maureen Miller, Denise Burkett, Christy Dillon, Melody Rollins, Wanda Schwartz, Karen Berry, Serena Hilliard, Pam Fulkerson, Joyce Coffey, Ann Marsh, Annette Bly, Mariah Cullinane, Elizabeth Cardwell, Susan Calabrese, Norma Chappelle, Patrice Lee, Vicki Catalan, Sandy Barecki, Barbara Binge, Diane Jenkins, and then the 5 that Mom just read on here. So,
Is that all the
oh, these ones are on my phone. I took a picture of them. The ones that won the gift certificates on the thing.
on the spinning wheels? For those of you who won on the you guys ran on some of the best prizes. Some $50, quite a few $50.
Zip won $15. Sandy Barecki won $15. Angela Chiera won $50. Glenda Montgomery, $50. Jennifer Powers, $25. Cindy Wolf, $15. Tessa Green, $15. Deborah Baker Snell, $40. Cynthia Zacharias, $50. And Jennifer Case, $50. And again, you guys don't need to contact us for those. I will contact you with the information on using those. So, I think that's it. Don't forget to go use your coupon, add some stuff to your cart that we've seen and talked about today. Finish up your projects. We want to see them all finished tomorrow when we come back here at 9 a.m.
So yes, we will start at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we will start giving away grand prizes somewhere around 1 o'clock. Tomorrow's are super easy classes and some fun, cute things. So enjoy.
And I'm
your-
going to go back to Patsy here. Oh, you don't have your glasses on. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I can't
so-
see without my real glasses.
Tell them about the treat we just posted on the website for them, the video we did this year.
Okay, so we just, Breezy just got this posted, and we did a video this year. We always do something, and it's always at the last minute.
And it's always stupid.
And it's always stupid, yeah. We, at the other events, we did have a Roper romp, which means we had tons of people dress up as Mrs. Roper. So I forgot what I was going to say.
We posted a video for our
yeah.
video for them to watch.
Yes, we posted a video for you to watch, and it is called I Don't Look Good Naked Anymore. So you need to watch that
You
one.
can find that on our Facebook page. It's posted there. Stacy just posted a link to it on our YouTube. Find it there, watch it, comment on it. We'll pick a winner from the comments tomorrow from anybody that's commented on it, and we'll pick a winner from that. So be sure and watch it. It's funny, it's dumb, but it's corny,
always are.
but it's funny. I think Stacy might actually post some of our past videos a little bit later too. So check back and see if there's any other videos posted, some of our other silly things that we've done. So we're glad you guys joined us today. Tomorrow is not nearly as crazy as a busy of a day. Projects are easier tomorrow. And Stacy and Mom will be here with you, and starting at 9, right?
starting at
9 Pacific time tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow.
Have a good evening.